Well, so much for today's cruise. The wind is brutal. I'm gonna turn around and make my way back to the shack, and I'll show you guys what tires I picked up for this season. There is zero wind at my place. A couple thousand feet up into Estes, and the winds are just out of control. It's not too cold out though. What are we showing? 45.5. If it gets below the 40s, I can definitely feel it. If it stays above 42, 43, it's not terrible. Woo-wee. On the bike are the AX41 Bridgestone tires, which they perform quite well for a 50/50 tire on the highway and very well off-road. I was a fan of them. It's just they do wear quite fast. The first set that I owned, they seemed to last quite a while, but the second set is just wearing fast. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too hard on that rear tire. Nice grip on the dirt. Let's get back to the shack. It's picking up again. And I will show you what I picked up for this season. Thrift store find. Explore some side roads in life. Colorado. Alright, get my helmet off. Here are the new tires for the 2023 season. These are the Moto Oz Tractionator GPS 50/50 Adventure tires. I've been pronouncing this Motos or Moto Z's for the longest time, but I believe the correct pronunciation is Moto Oz. Here's the front one. And rotation, let's find the arrow. Okay, so rotation is this way. So this is front rotation, just like that. They do seem to have a nice tread pattern on them. Definitely will be comfortable, well, much more comfortable than what I have on it right now. Let's do a side by side. So here are the AX41s. Definitely a bit more knobby. Much more spacing in between the knobs than the spacing on the tread here. I've never had a pair of Moto Oz's yet on the bike. They are designed in Australia, but manufactured, where is it? In Thailand. Which ain't a bad thing. Now, a cool feature about this rear tire on the Moto Oz GPS Tractionator, they are reversible, so you can have it on your bike this way or this way, and depending on which way you have it facing for rotation, one is more 50/50 and the other one is set to mostly off-road. So this way is mostly off-road, and then if you have it facing this way, mostly on-road. Let's get a side-by-side next to the AX41s. Here's a Bridgestone Adventure Cross, the AX41. This one is wearing quite fast, and I'm worried that if I keep it on the bike for my trip in late April, I'm going to end up having to swap it mid-trip. So I went ahead and ordered these. I'm going to throw these on just before I head out. It's surprisingly a very well-performing tire on-road. Look at the spacing on the knobs here. So not much road contact. This one I'm very impressed with, just from visually looking at it. You have the center strip, so you're in constant contact with the pavement if you're just heading in a straight line. But even the sides here, they seem to have less spacing on the very outside of this tire compared to the AX41. Because look at this spacing. If you're really leading the bike down, you're not getting much contact with the ground. And I had it over quite far, about right there. I almost lost it once with this rear. It kind of broke loose on me. Just a little bit too much leanage. So I'm excited to try these out. For my research, they should last quite a while. Tires are off the checklist for the trip. I got the Tusk tank bag installed. A few more little maintenance things I want to get done. Just a brake fluid flush and chain cleaning. There's not much else really on the bike besides just kind of getting the bags on. There's a duffel bag coming in the mail as well for the top of the bike here. Yeah, so we're slowly getting there. About one more month, we're heading out. Curious, have any of you ran these Moto Oz Traction Air GPS tires on your bike? Let me know in the comments below. And maybe you have advice on a better set. I'm looking for something that's going to go miles. You know, it's going to be a long trip, so I want something that's going to last the whole trip. I don't have to deal with it midway and swap tires, whatnot. But this is probably a good option for that. And, you know, honestly, what we're probably going to do 80% highway, 20% off-road. I'll catch you guys in the next one.